Alright, fight fans. From the raw streets of Brazil to the world's most famous Octagon, the journey of a fighter is often shaped by what they choose to carry with them. For UFC featherweight Jean Silva, he carries the memory of a brother's gift and the ferocious spirit it unleashed. What makes a fighter? Is it skill, power, heart? For Jean Silva, the answer is all of that. Forged in a fire of personal adversity, his story begins with a childhood marked by struggle, facing bullies, and weathering profound family tragedy that hardened his resolve. He found his salvation not on the streets, but in the disciplined art of Muay Thai. It was an outlet for a torrent of emotion, a passion later honed for the MMA cage. He turned pro in 2016, fighting his way across Brazil, amassing an impressive record of 11 wins and just 2 losses. His power was undeniable. It earned him a shot on the Contender Series, where he seized his UFC contract with a dominant win over fellow prospect Kevin Vallejo, and his UFC debut was a statement-making finish. He followed that victory with another knockout win over the talented Charles Jourdain. But Silva is a man of deep feeling, and that emotion fuels him. It's there in his trademark bark, a fierce tribute to his late brother and a childhood dog, a way to feel connected in the heat of battle. And it's there in his fighting style, aggressive and always seeking the knockout, reminiscent of his own favorite fighter, the legendary Chuck Liddell. To channel that fire into championship form, he found a unique home, the Fighting Nerds. This isn't just a gym, it's a strategic think tank. Coaches like head trainer Pablo Scupera focus on fight IQ, on fighting smart, not tough. For a natural-born aggressor like Silva, this partnership has been key, refining his brawling instinct into a more precise, calculated weapon. It's a perfect blend of raw passion and cool analysis. The results were spectacular, a blistering 5-fight win streak in the UFC, with finishes over tough veterans like the ultra-tough Drew Dober and top 15 mainstay Bryce Mitchell. But in his biggest step-up fight against the #1 ranked Diego Lopes, that very aggression turned against him. Emotion took over. He marched forward, unwilling to take a backward step, and walked directly into a fight-ending shot. It was his first UFC loss, a hard lesson learned at the doorstep of the top tier. Which brings us to now, at just 29 years old. With 16 wins and 15 finishes, Jean Silva's potential is limitless. But the path forward is never easy. To reignite his title ambitions, he must face another elite test. His return at UFC 324 is against one of the division's toughest and most dangerous technicians, Arnold Allen. Allen is the definition of a calculated, top 10 talent, a stark contrast to Silva's whirlwind style. For Silva, this is more than a bounce-back fight. It's the ultimate proof of his evolution. Can he balance the fierce emotion that makes him a fan favorite with the sharp, analytical game plan of the Fighting Nerds? Can he turn the pain of his past and the sting of his last defeat into the fuel for his greatest victory? The bark will echo in the arena once more, but this time, the world will see if Jean Silva fights only with his heart, or if he now fights just as fiercely with his mind. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.